What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be making a relatively quick video about the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex's manga sales. So shout out right here to this account, Uzu Repo, for posting all this information that I'm going to be using here in this video. It seems like the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga unfortunately hasn't done a lot to boost up the sales, sadly, for the Boruto franchise, although it hasn't really dipped yet either, so that's also something to consider. I'm going to click this image right here and we can have a look at it. So pretty much what it seems like is we're having here, let me fix this for you guys. Here we go. And it pretty much seems like if you look back all the way to volume 1, which was the best selling volume, we got over 400,000 copies sold, which, especially compared to what we're getting now, is pretty solid. We were still at that trend over a while, slowly we kept declining and declining, but all the way up to the 6th volume we still sold over 200,000. After that we started staying in the high hundreds, and we stayed very consistent with that. If you look at the picture and see around that volume 9 to about that volume 15 realm, we stayed pretty consistent and stayed in that 148,000 to like 170,000 realm. So it was pretty consistent and stable. We got to remember this is a monthly manga, so it's very unlikely it's going to sell as good as a weekly manga, just if we're going off a trend. There are, of course, a few exceptions, such as Attack on Titan. So, there will be, some exceptions to this rule. One Punch Man, also another one. Dragon Ball Super also sells relatively good and does sell better than Boruto. But Boruto is definitely not selling terrible at all. It's been stable for a bit, but then when you start looking at pretty much when we get to about volume 16, we take a bigger dip. We get to 130,000, and then the next volume is 114. Then the one after that is 106, and then after that we have two volumes that got to 99,000 in about 3 weeks worth of tracking, I believe. And we did get a little bit of a boost right there when 2 Blue Vortex's first manga volume came out. In 3 weeks it sold 103k, so we got 4,000 more sales. It's not all that great, but it's not terrible either. The good thing is that things are still staying stable, but honestly I bet behind the scenes they were thinking that this would boost up sales a bit because the story is picking up. I feel like it is going to go up a little bit, especially when the anime eventually comes back, but it's also like pretty unheard of, for a series to start selling way better than what its first volume dropped. So it's very unlikely we're ever going to get Boruto to hit that peak of like that 300, 400k realm again, unless something crazy goes on, like really, really crazy, to the point where the Japanese fans especially are inclined to go and start buying it as quick as they can. But the most latest volume, which is volume 2 of 2 Blue Vortex and volume 18 total of Boruto, sold a total of, it looks like, 91,447 so far, and that was from the span of May 6th to June 2nd. So it cracked the 90k mark, but again, it's not really passing anything that the last couple volumes have been doing, so that is unfortunate. So if you were wondering if the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga was selling well, the answer is yes and no. Because it's staying stable compared to what we got the last couple months, but no, because it didn't give that much of a boost to the series, even though this is their big time skip. So all in all, if you're worried though about something like, Boruto's gonna get canceled or something like that, wouldn't be concerned of that, because these are still pretty solid sales for a monthly manga, And I honestly feel like this franchise is too big to really get a cancellation unless, the sales tank to something like 50K or below. Then maybe they'll start really questioning stuff, but I don't ever see us dropping that far down, so I wouldn't worry about it. But that's the state right now of the Boruto sales. It's kind of unfortunate it doesn't sell even close to as well as Naruto, but maybe the anime will boost that. And let's hope that these sales at least stay stable or they do decide to go up so the franchise can continue being supported. And yeah, hopefully we just go upward from here. But that's going to wrap up this little video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.